Hi and welcome to the channel. Okay, it looks like Sony, Naughty Dog are copyright striking anyone with The Last of Us 2 leaks written in their title due to the recent game story leak. The company that is making all of these copyright strikes or is inflicting the copyright strikes is called, I believe, Muso. They are not even checking to see if you have put the information about the storyline in the video. They are just copyright striking it willy-nilly, which has caused an uproar within the gaming community. One YouTuber said on Twitter, "Last of Us 2 story leaked and it's pretty bad. Many YouTube videos are discussing it. No pictures, no leaked footage, just discussing it as a topic. They're all getting nailed with hard copyright strikes from Naughty Dog, forcing the videos down and striking the channels they were on." Which is, as far as I can see, a blatant disregard for the gaming community, a blatant disregard for freedom of speech, as many of the videos talking about this are not talking about the leak. They are talking about who did it and how did it happen and the reaction to it. They are not necessarily disclosing any spoilers. Anyhow, Sony have released a statement saying they have, I believe, caught the person responsible for the leak. It says here, the person responsible for this disclosure was reportedly a disgruntled Naughty Dog employee, according to a report by GamesIndustry.biz. But the person responsible was actually not affiliated with Naughty Dog or Sony Interactive Entertainment, according to a statement Sony issued to the press Friday. It said, Sony Interactive Entertainment has identified the primary individuals responsible for the unauthorized release of The Last of Us 2 assets. They are not affiliated with Naughty Dog or Sony. We are unable to comment further because the information is subject to an ongoing investigation. We are looking forward to when The Last of Us Part 2 will be in your hands and can't wait for you to enjoy the full experience on June the 19th. Inverse, believe it could be a disgruntled worker who has been asked to work way too many hours. They said before Friday's announcement by Sony, gamers, developers and journalists alike suspected that The Last of Us 2 leak was done out of protest of Naughty Dog's so-called crunch culture of long hours. That being, when major video games from so-called AAA studios are about to launch, many pressure their developers to work extra hours. Some employers from major companies have reported working 100-hour weeks. Many took The Last of Us 2 leak as the final straw for game companies to change their work culture, but even now that we know it wasn't a disgruntled Naughty Dog employee who did it, it's still paramount for the games industry to rethink how it treats its employees. Rockstar Games is contemplating shipping big games in episodic parts, which could be a viable solution for Naughty Dog's heavily narrative titles. So yeah, I think Rockstar have got a good point. The technology has advanced now to such a degree that games are released now are so graphically complex to produce, they are taking ages to put together. So I think Rockstar may have the answer, release them in episodes. Then again, it could give them the excuse to elicit more money out of gamers' pockets. Thanks for listening, take it easy.